Hey, 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 beautiful people. Just coming in with today's vlog, whatever you call it. Yeah, a little bit of an update is I've had a terrible day and a terrible night. As in my last video, I turned around and said I went to my mum's and did some gardening, and she made me a lovely curry, and I ate all that, and then yeah, I had like a crash in the afternoon yesterday where the meds wore off. I've come home, I ended up getting sharp pains in my chest. I thought it was just down to gastric problems because I have a bowel disease as well, and with the curry, and also I read up that ADHD medication can cause acid reflux, so I thought nothing of it. But then later on in the evening, well, nighttime, the sharp pain turned into like a dull ache and like a knotty squeezing sensation in my chest, and it was starting to panic me. And obviously, if any of you out there with ADHD know, and with severe anxiety know, once you get a little thought in your head, boom, your brain just starts working overtime. And yeah, you get so many thoughts rushing through your head, you can't actually really pick the fucking thoughts out. But you know that it's negative thoughts, you know, what if it could be this, what if it could be that, blah, 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 you know, what happens if I go to sleep, or will I wake up, all sorts of fucking irrational thoughts go through your head. And then obviously because of that, it creates severe anxiety. Well, the advice I was given, obviously by my best friend ChatGPT, was to not take my ADHD medication today, and obviously to monitor my symptoms through the night, and if it still carries on today, don't take my ADHD medication today, and get myself down the hospital and get checked. So that's exactly what I did. Funny thing is I go to the hospital and I get checked, and they come back with these fucking results, ECG, my bloods and everything, physical examination, and it comes back, all my test results, perfect. To the point that the doctor actually says you're a very healthy individual. It's like, what the fuck? I'm sat there, and even at the time, I've got this sort of tight pain, whatever you can, in my chest, and I'm sat there and I'm saying, yeah, but I've still got it here. And basically, they've just ruled out pulmonary embolism, angina, cardiac arrest, heart attack, everything. They ruled it all out, and turned around and said it's something minor, possibly anxiety, possibly just a bit of side effects from the medication or the reflux. But then I spoke to my mother today and my partner, and it's completely, this is ADHD brain, completely forgot to fucking turn around and say that I also have fibromyalgia, which can cause chest pains. And that didn't even come into my thought last night because I had so many fucking thoughts racing through my brain. That didn't come in, or if it did, I couldn't pinpoint it. So I didn't even think about that. And then obviously I've spoken to my mother today, and she said, yeah, she has it quite a lot with fibromyalgia because it affects your muscles and contractions and your joints. It can mimic cardiac pain. And yeah, so all in all, after all of that, I'm a perfectly healthy individual. To the point that, you know, he turned around and said, all your test results, other than I have slightly elevated cholesterol, but it's not in the danger zone, which means it's normal. So everything perfect. So I'm finally back home. I feel like shit though. I've not had no medication today, so I've literally just been crashing all day. And after all that, I had to get from where I live, which is a little tiny village, to the next town via train, and then from the train station I then had to get a taxi all the way to the hospital, all whilst thinking that I've got cardiac problems because I had nobody around me to give me a lift. So I managed to do all of that while stressing the fuck out, whilst trying to manage these ADHD fucking or ADHD symptoms, and also manage my crash because I now feel extremely fatigued and irritable. So on that note, I'm gonna wish you all a beautiful day and say hasta la vista, because I'm gonna go to bed for a couple of hours, try and recharge my fucking batteries so then I can wake up and watch England probably lose to Mexico. But I still wake up for it. So peace out, beautiful people. And yeah, come on, England. We will win. I have confidence. Mwah.